Yes, y'all. Damn it. I was supposed to imitate you this week. I forgot. Damn it. I got to start over. Never mind. Welcome back to another episode of the Mix and Pop Podcast. I'm your host, Chef Tariq. And of course, it's another Wednesday night. So you know what that means. I'm with my brother from another mother, Chef Trusky.
It's podcast night, guys.
Yeah.
We're here again.
Yeah.
How you guys doing today?
Yeah. Episode 86, Chef.
Yo, this shit is crazy.
86, all right?
Episodes are flying by, bro.
Yeah, I know. And, bro, it's almost the end of the year. Jesus Christ. It's already October, basically. It is already October. Like
baseball season, right?
Playoffs,
yeah.
Playoffs. And, well, as much as the Patriots are, not the Patriots, the freaking Red Sox are still in it somehow, they're not going to make the playoffs. So I'm not going to talk about it. No. They're 3.5 games back of the last wild card spot, and there's like two other teams in front of them, and they needed a lot of help. It's not happening. We're not going to go into it, but it is technically basically the last episode before my month of no drinking and my detox is over. So I said, let's do something different.
Deadass.
We ain't do no juices no more. Okay, there's a lot of high corn fructose.
Fructose corn.
There's corn syrups and a lot of different things. So I said we are going to be doing root beer floats, the classic root beer floats that we used to have as kids. But instead of root beer, I'm switching it up and doing Dr. Pepper floats. You like that one?
Did he do it?
Not Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Not Dr. Pepper.
Nah, root beer floats are fire, but Dr. Pepper float, definitely. You ever have the orange cream floats with the orange soda?
The cream I feel like I've done that at freaking Five Guys.
Yeah, that shit is good.
We're gonna do some root beer floats. Now, see if I was drinking now, we would have did some rum with root beer floats. That would have been tough. That'd been a little tough.
Well, so why are you on your detox again?
I just took a break again.
You sick?
No. What the hell?
You sick or something?
Why would I be sick?
Sometimes you just don't want to drink liquor when you're sick.
For a whole month?
Oh, no.
Sick for a month?
I mean, shit. Sometimes I'm sick for a month.
I guess so.
Sick of these bitches? It's like, nah, fucking.
No. Again, it's just a nice little detox for a month. I went hard in August for my birthday. So that's all it is. It's just a nice detox. That's all. I'm saying, what you want? What, 3 scoops? You want 3 scoops of yours? How many scoops you want? That's 2 right there. You want a third?
Nigga, if I get a third, I need to change that Dr. Pepper to a fucking diet Dr. Pepper. You fucking trying to put me in a diabetic shock over here.
Well, we going 2 scoops. Two scoops.
This man giving out the fucking the It's Sugar milkshakes. You seen those? You took your girl there yet?
No.
Sugar Factory?
No, I haven't gone there. I have not gone to the Sugar Factory.
You've never been?
No.
That shit is ridiculous.
Oh wait, no. I feel like I've seen
the milkshakes are just fucking out of this world. I'm like, yo, I paid $23 for this shit.
Isn't there one in Mall of America, the one in New Jersey?
Yeah, but there's one closer in Foxwood.
Yeah, I haven't been to that. What was it?
Is it Foxwood? No, it's the
No, it's Foxwood.
Mohegan.
There's one in Mohegan too.
I believe it.
Look at that. Hold on. Why your face look like that?
What? Because I'm trying.
Yeah.
You didn't even put in that much, did you?
Dr. Pepper. No.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you was looking at it like that.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? That's not even a real float, bro.
I mean, you want it to float over?
Yo, chill. I just did the flows.
See. Like, that's why I didn't do that much. You know what I'm saying? Look. Yeah.
Tastes like Dr. Pepper.
You didn't even mix it around at least. Like,
don't need to. Tastes like Dr. Pepper. You and I. Yo, let's get to the food, bro. Like,
we gotta mix it around first. We gotta like.
Nigga is hungry, Brody.
We gotta like. I am making a mess of it.
this up in the microwave.
What?
Nice little drink before bed.
That's crazy. Well, root beer or Dr. Pepper floats.
Yeah, that shit busting. Any more? Yeah. You and I. Diddy did it.
Look at that. Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah.
And we can actually use Coca-Cola glasses because Dr. Pepper is a Coca-Cola product.
Oh yeah. We gotta get some Pepsi glasses.
Some Pepsi.
The one we're drinking Pepsi product.
When will that be?
Next show, I'll make Mountain Dew floats.
You gonna throw some alcohol in there?
No. Just Mountain Dew floats.
All right. Well, while I put this ice cream back so it don't melt all over the place, Drew, how was your weekend?
Did he do it or did he not? My weekend was good. What did I do this past weekend? I had a modeling shoot. I actually had a fashion show in Boston at the Hue. It was Prohibition theme. Yeah, 1920s Prohibition theme. Okay. That's why when y'all were frying, everybody was frying.
I wasn't just the only one.
Bro, you were like, why do you look like you sell bean pies?
Yo, I was like, what the hell is this look? And normally I don't like doing that, but it was funny as hell.
But because the reason my hair was wrapped up was because they had just did it. And they had it in a certain style. They had a stylist there that did my hair and shit like that. And then gave me a haircut. That's why I was like, yo, like, I'm just going to go nappy like I told you. Because they were doing the haircuts and they did the everything there. So, shout out to Slade by Jay. Also, shout out to Farrah for inviting me to be a part of that. Okay. Also, shout out to Kaylita. She was the one who got me the gig and everything. But pretty much it was just Boston Cannabis Week. Okay. And they were just doing a bunch of events. You know how it is when they do stuff out in Boston and stuff like that for a week festival or something like that. They had the fashion show, met a bunch of vendors, got mad gear, met mad people. It was a good turnout though. I do have to get the photos, so when those photos come out, everybody will definitely see those. And then other than that, man, just came home, chilled. What else did we do? I feel like we did something. Oh, we went down, which we're already going to talk about it. We went down the Diddy rabbit hole. We went down we watched the Menendez Brothers Monster series. That's a great series too, by the way, that anthropology shit that they doing. Because they started off with Dahmer, now they doing them. Yeah. They're doing, they're doing some old dude from like Missouri or some shit. But the nigga that played, I can't think of his name right now. I see his face. You seen damn, bro. What's that?
Did you go to the game on Sunday? The Red Sox game?
Oh yeah, I did. No, that was Friday.
Oh, you went to Friday's game?
Yeah. Oh. We went Friday too. Went to the Red Sox game. Bro, sometimes your weekend be going by and I just don't even be remembering it. I'd be like, oh yeah, that's
why I'm like, damn, what did I do this week?
But yeah, we went to the Red Sox game, Shorty's first game. That was pretty cool. We were amongst mad white people and she was just, you know, when they sing like, all right, everybody stand up and we're gonna sing the that or Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and I started singing it and she was staring at me and she was like, what the fuck, you know the lyrics? And I was like, yeah, like,
of course. I've
been to mad baseball games before, like I played baseball and shit. And then she was like, this is crazy, da 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 da. But she had mad fun. It was cool. After that, what did we do after that? Oh, we chilled with her cousin and everything out there in Boston. We seen them, and they were showing us their shoe collection. Yo, he has mad New Balances. That's the wave though. Now New Balance and Hokas. That's the new shit. No more Jordans, no more Nikes. Niggas is rocking Hokas and fucking Saucony and shit.
Definitely, yeah. Jordan's kind of died down a lot. I really haven't heard people like talk about J's like that.
That was pretty much my weekend, bro.
Yeah.
Just laid back, chill, did the game and everything. What about you?
So I told y'all last week it was my mom's birthday. She went down to Florida on Thursday. So I watched Bella this week.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go?
Oh, yeah. It was a lot. Bella was good. You know, she just talks too much. Anyone that's been around Bella knows, like, when she starts talking to you, she gonna keep talking and talking and talking. And that's all it is. Like, when you just hear, Tariq, huh? And I'm just like, oh, yeah, you're giving me a headache, kid. Stop talking for a second. But that's all it is. Like she was fine. But I literally dropped my mom off at the airport Thursday. Dropped my dad off at the airport Friday morning because he went down to South Carolina. Just chilled in the house, basically, relaxed. Me and Isaiah took Bella to Chuck E. Cheese, which was fine. And Isaiah had a hook up there, so we didn't really pay for anything. We didn't pay for anything, actually. So shout out to them. But their games are really mid. Like
at Chuck E. Cheese?
Yes. Like, they don't have any real good games. And then half the machines were broken. And Isaiah's like, where the hell is all the techs at? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, it was fine though. Like, we got pizza and wings. It's cool, whatever. And we just kind of just chilled in the house, watched football. I didn't do nothing. I made quesadillas this week on Sunday for dinner. So I did some shrimp ones. I did chicken, and I did like shaved steak for like cheesesteaks. Mm-hmm. But I did a jerk. I put the jerk marinade on it while it was cooking, bro. Fire. Yo, I was like, oh my God. I said, damn. I said, okay, this is good. And then I went up to I got my hair cut and my braids done last night. Because tomorrow, the Thursday, basically, we are shooting the pilot for Mixing Up with Chef Tariq on Eat This TV network. Oh,
so he's playing season 3, and he's gonna be this dude. Hold on, his name is like Ed Gein or some shit, and he's like the serial killer.
That serial killer?
Yeah, that was in Plainsfield. Where is this?
The Butcher of
Wisconsin. Yeah.
Oh, sheesh.
So Charlie Punnam is playing this dude in the next one, and I'm like, yo, I gotta be locked in for season 3.
That one's gonna be good.
That shit gonna be crazy because he's already a great actor. Yeah, yo, so like
that's gonna be a good one. Yeah. So we're shooting the pilot for Mixing Up with Chef Tariq. Me and Isaiah going up. Get that shit, bro! Get that shit, bro! We going up to New York early tomorrow morning. It's going. I'm doing wings. Gotta show out. Real quick. It's how we get it done. And obviously, if we need y'all to pick it up. If once that episode comes out and y'all go crazy and watch it and the numbers spike like crazy, I get that nice big contract. So that's what we need right there. So we do that tomorrow. So I had to get my hair done and everything. And yeah, that was kind of my weekend. Really, wasn't really doing much besides watching Bella and kind of just chilling, and just getting ready for this pilot. So,
deadass, I'm looking forward to that shit too. I know you're gonna rock that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But let's get into it, because ladies and gentlemen,
did he do it?
It's everyone's favorite topic.
Did he do it?
That's not everyone's favorite topic. Everyone's favorite topic is, drum rolls, please. Food. Jesus, no.
Oh, food review.
You gotta do it with me.
Oh,
food review. Yeah, there we go. You getting it? You getting it?
Fucking guy.
Yeah, pass that. Yeah. See, Drew's learning now. We do food review. You gotta do.
Drew's learning now. I'm dead.
You gotta do a little harmony to it. Today we are reviewing the Malted Barley, which we've actually talked about on here. Who has like all the pretzel sandwiches and stuff like that, so it's gonna be a little interesting. What the hell? These niggas threw sea salt? I said barbecue chips, but okay, whatever. These are yours. That one, the chill sandwich. We got 4 items. Oh, you got it. Yeah, we got 4 items, 2 sandwiches, and 2 pretzels. We have a meatball pretzel sandwich. I don't know which one's which.
That looks like a regular pretzel, right?
Yes. That's a regular pretzel.
They had blueberry cobbler.
That's what that one is.
A blueberry cobbler pretzel?
Yes. That's how it's
Oh, y'all had to hear that.
This is the meat. That's the meatball. So hold on.
It's a spicy meatball. God damn, this smells fucking. If you guys can smell this shit right now.
The smell on these was fire. All right, so we got 2 pretzels and then we got 2 sandwiches. And then
that shit smell bus.
this is their beer. This is their beer cheese, and then marinara. Oh, that might be
ketchup. For what kind of? Oh, you got the.
Oh, this is the marinara.
Garlic and parsley bagel.
Yep.
I keep saying bagel, but they're fucking pretzels.
So, you want to start off with this one, the parsley bagel.
Yeah, we're trying everything.
Yeah. So, that's the parsley and parsley and it was what, garlic, right?
Garlic and parsley.
So that's the garlic and parsley right there. So go ahead, take you a little piece.
This shit smells boss.
Hell yeah.
What is that?
That's ketchup. Okay. That's the marinara and the cheese sauce.
That's the butter?
The cheese sauce.
Where's the almond
no.
shit? Where's the apricot butter?
Yes.
That's apricot butter?
This is the apricot butter, I believe. Alright. Hold on.
Nigga.
No, this is the beers.
I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. That's beer cheese, bro.
Yeah, that's beer cheese. That's beer cheese.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, this looks like it got fruit in it or something.
That's the apricot butter. That's the apricot. So this goes with the blueberry. Oh yeah, first bite.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You can definitely taste the difference between this pretzel and a fucking Auntie Anne's pretzel.
Well, yeah, duh.
This is some real shit.
Yeah, this one feels cooked. Hold on, that's the beer cheese right here.
I'm gonna try it with the marinara.
Try the beer cheese.
Oh, is it expired?
Not expired.
That's a beer bechamel. Damn cheese.
That taste is that kind of has a weird taste to it.
That's literally just a beer bechamel.
Yeah, I don't know about that beer cheese.
Beer cheese, no. Marinara, yeah.
Marinara.
Mm. With this, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, marinara is good.
All right. What do you think? We're gonna do 1 to 5.
1 to 5. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we do 1 to 5 like all the time too. Garlic parsley pretzel by itself, I would say a 4.
Mm-hmm.
With the marinara, 4.5. Gosh, just like standard classic. The beer cheese, I don't like that. That's a 1. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, the beer cheese is nasty.
Yeah,
but okay, it's not nasty.
I wouldn't say it's nasty, but
it's not my favorite.
I don't like the taste on it.
The marinara sauce with the garlic parsley is fire. And I'm ready for the next item. I would give it.
I would say the pretzel by itself.
By itself is a 3 for me.
3. It's pretty classic, pretty standard.
I mean, yeah, it's a good like the inside of it. It's definitely very good. That's what I'm saying. I can taste the difference because I'm an Auntie Anne's fucking fiend. So like, give me some of that. You about to dog the rest of it? Go ahead. Split that shit in half. Fucking. You fucking bumbaloo.
I think it's pretty good. I mean, I feel like it could use probably like a little more flavor at least, but I'm not mad. Again, I'm not mad at it. I think it's pretty good. I would like more like garlic at least or something. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like
I want more garlic.
Like if it's gonna be like
I just
garlic,
really feel like I have I'm like eating a regular pretzel with mad parsley on it.
With just like the pretzel and like garlic, powder or something.
A hint of garlic. But like it's nothing that stands out. And then the parsley is really just for decorative touch, but even again.
The parsley is definitely like baked on like
they throw that shit on it and then throw it like bake it.
Which is fine. I don't have a problem with it. I think it's pretty good. I said a 4.
And they're not even. They're like a bar, right?
I think it's a bar.
That shit's lit.
I would order this. It's pretty good. I would want more garlic though. That's
Do
just
you
me.
remember the?
What?
I'm gonna pull up their menu.
Oh, what other items they had?
Mm-hmm. Like standalone pretzels like that. Excuse me.
They had a bacon one. I think it was like bacon and jalapeno. They had an Asiago one.
This shit sounds bus. It's that Diddy money.
Oh my god.
It's that Diddy money.
What about a short rib sandwich on the pretzel?
Nigga, that's what they have on here, don't they?
Is it? No, I don't think so. I didn't see that.
Short rib sandwich on a pretzel is crazy.
Bro, that would be phenomenal.
Okay, so they got your regular standard salted pretzel, unsalted garlic and parsley, what we got.
Yep.
Your everything, Asiago and Parmesan, bacon and cheddar, jalapeno and cheddar stuffed pretzel, mozzarella and tomato stuffed pretzel. You got your gluten-free selection of every flavor. And then you got your strawberry, blueberry brie. That's not what we got, is it?
The strawberry, it was like a blueberry cobbler. The one I got with it. Yeah, stuffed blueberry cobbler. And then the sandwiches.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get to the sandwiches. Let's do it.
Give me a half of yours.
Yeah. And it's a good thing you already cut it too. All right. So the first sandwich. This is a.
We should have got their cinnamon sugar.
This is a bacon beast pretzel burger.
Now that look fire.
Go ahead, grab you half.
What you got? Sweet Maui onion.
Yeah.
What the fuck,
You're supposed
bitch?
to get barbecue. You're supposed to get barbecue. I didn't just get you plain Jane.
What the fuck is going on here?
That's on y'all. Y'all made that mistake.
This nigga tried to. He tried to do me in with the plain shit.
All right. First and foremost, I'm taking this lettuce off.
Wow, wow.
It's already wilted. So.
Wow.
All right, let's go though.
That's what you're. Can I have ketchup, bro?
That's a pretty good burger. That's a pretty good burger. I can rock with that. I can get jiggy with it. It's got the classic tomato, lettuce, pickles, onions, cheese, bacon.
Is there ham on it? This is bacon?
Yeah.
That shit fire.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Let me get that ketchup.
Nah, you got.
Throw a little bit on here. That's all I need.
Nah, this is awesome.
Not gonna lie, so far so good. Like standalone the pretzel by itself is pretty good. The burger right now is fire.
Yeah, the burger is busting. This shit's definitely got a 5 so far.
I would definitely 4.5.
Gotta try that meatball sandwich.
Yeah. Let's get to the meatball. 4.5. I rock with this one.
Fresh veg. Crisp onions. They're not wilted, not old.
Saltiness from the pretzel and the bacon, but I'm not mad at it. I can rock with this. All right, I can do it.
All right.
Let's do the meatball. Hey, Malted Barley. Shout out to y'all. So far, just shout out to y'all.
You said they're far?
Shout out to y'all.
Oh.
All right, so this one's the meatball.
I was like, they're downtown, ain't they?
Yes, this is the meatball sandwich.
Take which one you want.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh shit!
I like how they did the meatball like flat, so you can put it on the sandwich. If it had more sauce on it, I'd be like, okay.
There's marinara right there.
Yeah, I know. But I gotta add more marinara to it.
I'm getting like first off, there's hella oregano on here. Hella oregano. Like, don't get me wrong, I love that taste, though, but I know y'all put it in the
meatball
mix, the meatball mix, and on the damn bun. I gotta chill on the oregano a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And I hate to say it, but I'm getting the Subway meatball marinara vibes. And the same vibes. Nothing about this one is just jumping out to me. They're saying I'm extraordinary.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get meatball marinara, but I'm with you with the it's not special.
Like when I say the meatball marinara, I feel like I'm eating one of those, just like I'm eating this. I do see what you mean, though. They need to definitely put more sauce on that shit.
I would say 3.5 on this.
Kind of disappointed on that one.
Yeah,
I go with you.
3.5.
3.5.
Would you get the burger?
5.
Oh, okay. All right, and then last but not least, this is the blueberry. This is the blueberry cobbler.
What the fuck is on top of that? What the fuck is on top of that? Is that cinnamon?
Yeah, it's like brown sugar cinnamon. Go ahead, grab a piece.
Why it look like that?
Blueberry on the inside. What the hell? You alright over there?
Yeah. Excuse me. You gonna eat over the rest of the damn bagel? The rest of the damn pretzel? That's what you're gonna do, bro? Oh, you gotta use the shit. That's why I'm like, something's missing.
Avocado. apricot. You don't like the apricot. You do not like the apricot. I can see it on your face. You're either not a fan of the blueberry inside, or you do not like the apricot. Come on now, speak your truth.
That apricot butter is fucking nasty. Like this I could have dealt with even though it's nothing special, but Jesus Christ, that threw it over the fucking top. Like, you didn't taste that? That does not... I've had apricot in my life. Hell no. Fuck no. No, this is not good. This one is not good. Did you go back to the original sandwich?
I went to the meat.
Yo, this man went back, bro.
I think the first bite I took, I didn't get much of the filling.
And this is not cinnamon.
It's like brown.
It's like a fucking crumble.
Crumble, yeah. It's like a crumble. It's not
cinnamon. No cinnamon in that.
That's false advertising from me, so don't blame them on that.
Oh. No, that was not good.
First bite, I didn't really get much filling. So I would definitely want more filling in there. When I tasted with the butter, I got the filling, and to me, it wasn't bad.
You like the butter? Bro, that shit tastes metallic or something.
It just tastes like with butter.
You taste the apricot?
Not as much.
You can get the chunks and everything. Taste it. Taste it for good.
You know what that is?
What?
It's the candied apricot.
That's what it is. Giving that metallic taste. I knew I wasn't bugging, bro. I was like, something's up with that shit, bro. Canned apricots, you said?
That's exactly what it tastes like. You know how like they're just like.
I don't even be eating apricots like that unless it's in the like fucking fruit medley cups.
Yeah, I don't really eat apricots like that either.
Damn, bro, that kind of fucking.
What would you rate it?
Bro, that shit was ass, bro.
The pretzel by itself.
The pretzel by itself is definitely a fucking 2.
Okay.
But the butter's a 0, bro. That shit's ass.
Well, that's a good thing.
I'm so happy that we got to try these. I'm sorry I took my wife.
I mean, you could take her. Obviously, get the sandwiches.
Yeah.
No,
but now I know what to get.
What not to get? Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 3. I'll give the cobbler a 3.
You were generous today. Usually it's the other way around. I'm the generous one.
Because I think it's soft, which is I think it's probably like the softest pretzel they had that we got. So I'm okay with that.
Well, it's a stuffed pretzel, so you don't even know. It's probably the same feel as the other ones. They have multiple stuffed pretzels. They got the tomato and basil one.
Well, we haven't seen that one.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, the apricot butter. I mean, it's fine. It's not. I mean, it's not horrible to me, at least.
No, it's not good.
I wouldn't probably recommend it to go with it, to pair with it, but I mean, for a fruit one, that's kind of what I just seen, so I picked it. Thought it was gonna be great.
What other one they have?
For like sauces, they had like just a bunch of random dipping sauces, but I was just like, if I'm getting a a blueberry cobbler, I was like, well, what would kind of go with it? I don't know. It might go well with other ones, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm not eating that with anything.
I'll give it a 3. Check out the malted barley.
Definitely check them out. Don't take our word for it. Go and try them yourself, bro.
Take our word. Let us know what you thought of it yourself. It's a really good concept. Like pretzels.
It's different. It's like that's what people want though. Something out of the ordinary, just different from your burger spot or some shit like that. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna do burgers and shit like that, but I'm gonna just, instead of regular bread on buns, I'm gonna just throw that shit on pretzels, bro. We're gonna make pretzels from scratch, like everything on site. Sell little German beers and shit. We up.
How would you do pretzel wings? How would you do pretzel wings? Like if you fried it, but you're tossing it with butter, and then you're doing. Why are you looking at me like that?
Pretzel wings.
Why not? I think that'll be tough.
That's like that shit where I've been seeing people making red velvet chicken wings.
No. Okay.
You ain't seen that?
No. Hell no.
I said this
red velvet chicken wings. Hell no. Why are we making red velvet chicken wings? Not a fan. But maybe a pretzel wing? Pretzel wings? Toss? Come on. What is this? Oh, no. Don't even show me that. Just close it.
And people are dipping it in, like, cream cheese and shit, bro.
On to the next topic.
That shit crazy.
On to the next topic. Let's go into this one first. So, yesterday, Missouri finalized and executed the death penalty for Marcellus Khalifa Williams on Tuesday. He was charged with murder of a news reporter in 1998, and they finally
news reporter.
Do I know who it is?
No, was it a female news reporter?
Yes, female. Alicia Gale. He maintained his innocence the whole entire time he was in jail. His lawyers and everyone around him basically said he was innocent. He wasn't there that night of the murder, basically. And even with the death penalty, everyone basically said he doesn't deserve it. He shouldn't be. He doesn't deserve to be murdered. Even the family was saying that the death penalty isn't necessary, but Missouri still did it, and there was a lot of people that saying there's still a lot of evidence out there. Which kind of sucks that we're still using a death penalty, but that's what I wanted to ask you because I looked it up, and there's still 27 states that still allow the death penalty. And there's a lot of states. You want to hear the states? 27 states still allow death penalty is Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, and Wyoming.
Oh yeah, that's plastic. Get out of here.
That's a lot of goddamn states. 27 to still a lot of death penalty. In my opinion, no, we should not be using the death penalty at all. In this day and in age, if you're just gonna give someone a sentence, just give them life, give them their time, but just to kill them because you think it's okay, it's not. Your thoughts on it?
I mean, times progress. Things come into different lights. People start getting change of minds and stuff like that. In today's day and age, I mean, I do rule in favor of the death penalty.
You do?
I do. But there has to be a certain extreme for you to meet that death penalty.
What extreme would you give for a death penalty?
Rape. Like a nigga that raped a woman and killed her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta die, bro. You was that horny, bro? Like, nah, you gotta die. What else? Murder of a child.
In what way?
like direct manslaughter, like direct, like not involuntary, because like sometimes there's accidents and shit like that. But like if you like maliciously killed a child, like or neglectfully murdered a child, yeah, you gotta die. You that's unforgivable in my eyes. Killing someone else, not in self-defense, just strict murder. If you snuff somebody's life out, who are you to play God, bitch? We gonna play God with you now.
So, well,
he's like, well, so then you're just in favor for everything. Yeah, fuck it. You know what? To be honest with you, though, our problem is everybody wants to claim either they're insane or blah, 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 blah. Bro, there's people... You're telling me the Boston Bombers, maliciously, you think that they just deserve life, for real? After taking out mad innocent people like that?
We can say they don't deserve life. They don't deserve to be here anymore. But that's not our... We shouldn't be the ones to put that in our hands. Like, I hear what you're saying. I get it. But, again, you just said, who are you to play God and take someone else's life? Who are we to play God and take his life just because what he did? You give him the max sentence. You give him the harshest penalty you can outside of killing him. And we go from there. Like, why do we need to sit here and say, yeah, let's kill the man? And then especially when there's evidence still showing that he might have not did it. Or showing that it was actually unfair. He didn't get a fair chance.
Okay, but why didn't that ever suffice? Like, why wasn't that ever tried? He was in there for mad long, right?
Well, I mean, we know how this goes, because if you get convicted of murder and then you're in the trial, and you can have a bomb lawyer who did everything correctly. They had all the witnesses, and then
is that what happened with this case?
From what I'm hearing, there's still a lot of evidence that shows he didn't do it. Mm-hmm. In the trial, they probably just overlooked a lot of it, and they said, "Nah, he's guilty." So again, there's a lot of that stuff happens, and then even when you go for try to do paroles, or you try to do no, we need a retrial. We need this. And it's on the state too to be like whether or not you get it. So it's not like, you know what? Let's give you another shot in 10 years before we actually decide to kill you. So it's like, again, we can sit here and play God and be like, oh no, if you raped that girl and killed her, we need to kill you now. But then what happens if it was like, they got the wrong guy the whole time, and then we killed someone, and then it's like, oops, whoa, sorry. I don't know. To me, it's kind of messed up.
I think there's levels to it. If I have a family and I raise a family and they all get murdered in home invasion while I'm at work and I come home and they're all dead, and the nigga that gets caught, I pray to God that nigga would die, bro. I would want him to get the death penalty. There's no finding peace. And that's just who I am as a person. There's no finding peace. Mm-hmm. There's no, oh, you know what? You did what you did, and that's a lesson learned, and da-da-da-da-da. Nigga, you took my whole family from me, bro.
Yeah.
And now I'm left with nothing, and you expect to still be able to live and breathe on this earth and sit in a cell for the rest of your days? Mm-hmm. Fuck that, nigga. Your day done. You end today. The same day you chose to take my family was the day you chose to sign your life away, bro. Mm-hmm. And that's how it is. That's why I feel like, and also with the death penalty still implemented, I feel like that is kind of a deterrence for people to not commit certain crimes in certain fucking states. That's just common fucking sense, and I know a lot of people don't have that. But that don't matter. If I was in Texas and Mississippi or something like that, Alabama, I think I'm gonna keep my black ass in line, and I'm not gonna fucking disturb nobody just because I know they're gonna have me hanging out by the fucking highest tree.
But But again,
I don't do it. But then that goes for other people too. It's not just for black people. It's the death penalty in those states. So but that's just me. I know that, but that's what I'm saying. That's what else I feel like they're trying to create is like a deterrence. Like, hey, you know that the death penalty is implemented in Texas, bro. You might want to just not try to fucking murder people randomly and then, I don't know.
But I'm more thinking in his case too. If they say he actually is innocent, because again, you could just be hanging by the river, just fishing
on some Emmett Till shit,
on just doing your thing, and then you get picked up because they said, "Oh no, you matched the description of someone that actually did it," and that person's just driving, running away from the cops. Meanwhile, they just said, "Nope, you look exactly like that. You know where that person lived. I walked by that house before."
So you don't like it because there's a chance of false incrimination.
I feel like a lot of times there is. I think, but even for people that did do it, and it is like, all right, they got it correct. It's still just like, again, I understand in that situation, the family would be like, you took someone from us, you got to go too. And I get why you're saying that. But again, it's more of just like, does that really help the situation? Like, if he's sitting behind bars for the rest of his life, he's never coming home. He can never get out. It may not help you, but it can give you a little. It might, to me, that might give me a little more peace than just saying, "Oh, well, you gotta die too right now. Like, you gotta go." I don't know.
I mean, everybody has their own opinion on things, but to me, I definitely feel like if someone was to do something as drastic as take my entire family away from me on purpose, I think I would feel a lot more better if that person was not breathing and walking on this earth anymore than compared to them sitting and rotting in a fucking jail cell, still being able to eat, sleep, breathe. Fuck that, bro. That shit is different to me because, again, you sat there, made the decision to take these people's lives, and they had an entire life ahead of them, and you took them away from me. Therefore, what the fuck? What purpose are you serving still on this earth now that you're locked up in a fucking cage and you can't get the fuck out? You're just occupying space. You might as well be dead, motherfucker, so we could get another shipment of motherfuckers in here and take your place, and at least they can occupy and do something that I don't fucking know. But if we take away the death penalty, that we already got jails full as fuck, what the fuck are we gonna do then? Everybody's gonna get life? Everybody's gonna be in jail? Fuck that shit. Niggas gotta die.
Question for you.
It's checks and balances to this shit.
Question for you now. If it was one of your closest friends or one of your closest family members or someone in your family that committed that murder, and they were up for a death penalty, would you feel that way?
Growing up, my mother implemented, if you did the crime, you gonna do that time. And the motherfucking one thing in my family that was taught was, if you gonna do anything bad, regardless of how bad it is, nigga, just don't get caught. You fucked up already by getting caught. You knew the family motto, bro. Come on now. Stop it. Nigga, you let, God forbid, let's say Tariq's on trial. Me and him talking in the fucking little room in the investigation room. I'm gonna look at this nigga and I'm gonna be like, nigga, what happened? He's gonna be like, bro, it happened. Did it. Alright, so like, what's next? I don't know. They're gonna give me life and I'm gonna spend the rest of my fucking days in here. Okay, Tariq, so for the next 30 to 40 years, I'm just gonna keep coming and visit you, bro. I'm gonna send you fucking shit.
Do me that solid.
I'm gonna put shit on your fucking books and everything.
Hell yeah, nigga.
But there was never a conversation right then and there because me and you already had that understanding. Nigga, you did it, and you're going in.
Well, I think it. Well, I don't know how different it is if you plead guilty from pleading not guilty, because if you plead not guilty, you're most likely going to be up for the death penalty in one of these states.
Yeah, in the death penalty.
If you plead guilty, who knows what they do? Let me see. Let's ask the question. If you plead guilty, hold on now. Can you get the death penalty? Let's see. Oh, you still can. It says yes, a defendant who is competent and can plead guilty and still receive the death penalty. So I think it just depends how bad,
bro.
It is.
If you're in those death penalty states, bro, claim insanity. That's your best bet. If you want to live to see another day, act like you insane. You better shit in your hand and eat it like a Snickers, a fresh Snickers.
Or pray you got
and just start hollering at the top of your fucking lungs or some shit like that.
Or pray you got a jury that is just like me and say, nah, we shouldn't do that to the man.
Yeah, fat chance with that. You better eat your shit.
But on to the next topic.
Y'all know like I know. Insanity.
We mentioned it earlier. You watched the Monsters season 2.
Oh shit, them motherfuckers was acting.
I watched it as well. I just said, let me throw this on. I was watching it this week.
First off, nowadays, anything that's trending #1, unless it's some rinky-dink ass movie that I know I'm not gonna watch, I'm going to tune into that shit. Because Netflix always got the fucking bangers, bro. Second off, bro, anything serial killer-ish, murder-ish, haunted, horror, anything, that's right up my alley. So when I seen the Dahmer shit, I was all over that. I was like, all right, I got to see what this is. But I'm more of I'm a history buff too. So like, nigga, after I watch the show, nigga, I'm going into the real shit. And I'm going to research it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to, fuck the acting, nigga. I got to see the real shit. Like,
I'm looking things up while I'm watching.
Deadass. So it was only right when these guys came out, because I was like, I already knew off the top of my head because I've researched them before and everything and knew the story, but
yeah,
I didn't know as in-depth and detailed as they went in for this whole thing. But all right, what I want to know, because I didn't finish it.
You didn't finish it?
No, I got to episode 7, and then I was just like, bro, there's too much humping and weird shit going on in this stuff.
You got to finish it.
I know, but what's it called? It was between that and we were watching the other shit, the Aaron Hernandez and Diddy was going on, and she's telling me all these Diddy TikToks while we're watching the show. Bro, it was just, it was overwhelming. So yeah, I was just like, yo, I gotta just chill off this real quick. So what's it called? What I took away from the whole thing was, all right, we already know that they wanted to get their pop's money and everything like that. But in real life, was the dad actually sexually harassing them, or were they just weird kids? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to differentiate between, because granted, yeah, your dad could have been a verbally abusive dude, really tough on you and everything like that, but like,
different from that in actual sex.
Was he actually sexually harassing you guys? Because to me, if a child is getting sexually harassed in a family, bro, usually, and I'm not no expert or anything like that. This is just from me looking at things like this. Usually, bro, like, it becomes like to me, in my field, I don't even know, bro. Like, I just know once one is getting raped, bro, all of them is getting raped. But in this context, he stopped raping one,
went to the other,
started raping the other, and then he stopped with the other, and then stopped raping altogether, and then the two of them started fucking each other.
So the way
I was getting confused.
So the way they said it was basically Lyle was being.
And Lyle's the craziest one, bro.
Lyle's the craziest.
He's crazy.
Lyle's the crazy
one. And the actor that played him, bro, all of those actors fucking did their part, bro. Like,
Lyle, from what they shown, Lyle was being raped when he was 6. When Eric got to being 6, Lyle did it to him because that's what he knew. And then the dad did it. Lyle didn't like it, so he said, "You need to cut it out, or we have a like it's not gonna end well." And even like what they were showing was days before the actual before they shot them was that he found out he was still doing it to Eric. Lyle found out that the dad was still doing it to Eric. So in a scene, one of the scenes, he said, "You're gonna stop doing it
when
now."
He was,
and he was like, "Okay."
He said, "Oh yeah, you're a big man
He's
now."
like, "Oh, finally, yeah." From there. So what I got from the whole thing was, it showed a lot of different point of views, because the whole thing was, it wasn't like, oh man, did they actually shoot them? No, they did it. They said they did it. It's the why they did it.
That was the biggest thing behind it.
It's just the why they did it. What was your reasoning for it? Their case is self-defense. They were being raped. Everyone else is saying, no, they weren't. It's a lie. They just wanted the money, because they showed a lot of different holes in all the stories they told to show that it doesn't make sense. Why would you do it?
Nothing. Yeah, it wasn't.
And in the beginning, it was like, yeah, that's kind of true. Like, you're just saying, you're telling this person one thing, you're telling this person another thing, so it wasn't making sense. But
then the mom's point of view got thrown in, where she's walking in with the laundry and they're doing it in the shower, and I'm like, what?
So
what?
There was a lot of different point of views, and what I liked that Netflix did was, it makes us pick our own opinion and view and say whether they did it or not. Why they did it or not. Now, I'm still on the fence. I don't know why. I think they probably were being molested. I'm gonna be honest, because it is kind of, from just everything that they said in the doc, it was kind of like, it is weird how, like, you're a tennis, you're trying to make your kids tennis stars, and all of a sudden you're giving them massages, and then like you're doing different things. From what they were saying, it's like, this stuff sounds weird. It doesn't sound normal. This doesn't sound right. So in my opinion, I'm sure they were molested. But if it's at a younger age, I really can't say it like that. But if it's at a younger age, when you get older, it shouldn't necessarily carry it that far to just shoot them as many times as they did. Unless it was still happening at that time.
I don't even know if we could say that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know if I really could say it like that. Because again, it could happen, it couldn't happen. I'm not saying
everybody experiences
differently. So I think there was a lot of different things to it. I think at some point they probably said, we do want their money. I think there is probably some type of molestation with them. And
bro, that scene when they murked them though was crazy.
When they walked in, it just said boom, 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 reload.
What pissed me off? What literally made me scream out at the TV saying, "You fucking idiot," was when he literally was like, "All right, well, who do you think did this?" Da 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 da. And he was like, "Oh, my father knew." It was the mafia. They were looked at this nigga and were like, "The mafia? What the fuck?" Yo, when he said that shit, I was like, you dumb motherfucker. Those are the last motherfuckers you want to call out, bro. Mm-hmm. Even on some shit like this. And then the cops didn't even want to fuck with the mafia because they seen the mom got murked, and they were like, bro, mafia doesn't even kill mother and children, bro. Like,
why would you
women
just
and
kill?
Kids.
Why would you kill the mom that many times? That didn't make sense. The one point of view I didn't like was the white dude who's basically attacking the lawyer for them, because his daughter was killed.
Nah, he has a lot to do with that. I was looking the history and shit. He's a defense attorney too.
I think he's like a reporter or something. It was one of those things. But it was like, in the dinner parties, he's like, yeah, this is wrong. And I'm like, I get what you're saying, why, the lawyer in the first trial with your daughter, that the dude basically just said he was raped and molested as a child. And then
that lawyer, she's a bitch, bro. What she said to him in that elevator, she's like, you should thank him. Because he gave you a fucking career and something to talk about. I was like, hey,
bro,
yo.
I mean, when someone's coming at you as hard as he was, look, I didn't blame her at all. Because that was crazy how hard he was going after her. And it was like, bro, I get what you're doing. I understand your point, your side. But, bro, as a lawyer, what do you think they're supposed to do? Like, you think they're supposed to take on the case and be like, nah, nigga, you did it. Sorry, can't get you off. Deadass. Like, they're supposed to be able to get the person off no matter what they think at the end of the day. So it's like...
What was up with the fucking tiramisu scene? What was up with that? Because that was a little weird too.
I thought he was gay too in that moment. Because you can tell the waiter was gay.
You could definitely tell the waiter was super gay, which is not a problem. We love.
No problems here.
No problems here with that.
But you could tell in that scene. Oh yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
But it looked like something happened. But
then he was like, yeah, I can stay if you want me to, and he was like, nah, you stayed enough. But why did he start crying?
I think that was just more because of just his daughter, in the sense of it. I think that was really it.
Because I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like sometimes don't get me wrong, I watch mad movies. I can read the room. I can know what the fuck's going on. I use context clues, but some of the shit in this series of Monster is just like,
what the hell? Why that?
And you be literally pausing it and having to think like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now? But yeah, like I don't even know, bro. That if you haven't seen that shit, tune into that shit, watch that shit. They were fucking Did you see the video that they released on the internet? It's like a side-by-side comparison of the show and the actual trial.
I didn't know.
And they were like word for word, like position, like the same. Yo, I was like, when they had Eric on the stand and he was talking about how like what happened to him and shit like that. Bro, I gotta find that shit.
No, you know what?
That shit was giving me chills because I seen it the night before and I'm like, yo, this is freaky, bro. Like,
you know what killed me too was when they was like doing the practice and like, you know, Eric, like his look real, like you can believe it. And Lyles was like, bro, you're making this story up. Like, I don't believe you. And then they get to the trial and Lyle does his, like, okay, like he got them. Eric's up there messing with the mic. They're like, just sit back. Yo, and he's like, you screwed us. Yo, that part was killing me, but I'm like, damn.
Nah. My funniest part was when the first lawyer, when they got the first defense attorney, he was like, I can't defend these boys. Da-da-da-da. Like, you guys just lost your parents. You're supposed to be looking solemn and soulless. Like, you came in there looking like a bunch of deranged animals, and they're just sitting in there like that. Yo, that shit had me dying, bro. Because I'm like, yeah, no one can defend these niggas looking like that, bro.
You know what's funny? When he was like, oh, yeah, the lawyer, Robert Shapiro. I said, Robert Shapiro. This nigga did another crazy case. And I don't know if you've seen it. But the reason why the first one had the mistrial, well, the first one went to the mistrial because the jury couldn't come up with a decision, and that basically kind of sealed their case because they can't bring it up because this is like one of the first like social like trials basically. But you know what the next one was? The OJ.
Oh, Robert Shapiro was there.
Robert Shapiro was one of OJ's lawyers, and this nigga Lyle was like, OJ had a cool slogan. I think our slogan should be, if you, what did he say? He said, oh my God.
Wait, when did the OJ trial shit go down though?
That was like, he got arrested like 94. His was like around like 95, 96 when the trial happened.
That's crazy. Menendez Brothers happened 93 though.
They killed him in 93. I think the trial was like 94, 95. Literally, it was right. They said it was right before OJ, basically. Or no, no. Their trial was 93 because they killed him in like 89, and then it was like 93 when their trial was. But then it was like OJ was right after, they said. Okay. But it was, I forgot what Lyle said their slogan should be. Bro, I was like, there's no way you just try to take an OJ lyric, bro. It was crazy.
I'm trying to find this video for you, bro.
But yeah, check it out. It's on Netflix, and Netflix is dropping the actual brothers are actually speaking on a documentary October 7th. It comes out. That one I can't wait for. because I want to hear what they say, and I want to know if they actually bring up the actual. I want to know if they actually bring up the docu-series and see like what they say and stuff.
Hell yeah, cause what, nigga?
That's freaking crazy.
Yeah, but I love that. Oh fuck, I can't even
find it. You can't even find it. You can't find it. Well, let's get to the next one before we get to your picks. You keep saying it, the Diddy list. Now, there's a lot of different lists I've been seeing, and Diddy obviously he's not going down without a fight. So, I think you found it.
Diddy not going down without a fight. I'm about to find it. Watch. That shit was like uncanny. I said, oh, they acting.
But there's a crazy list right now, and it's basically showing like everyone who was on these freak off tapes and who was there basically. Some of the names: Jay-Z, obviously, Beyonce, obviously, Leonardo DiCaprio, Justin
Not
Bieber,
surprised.
Justin Bieber, Drake.
Leonardo doesn't like nobody above the age of 25.
Literally,
24. I mean,
literally. Jennifer Lopez, A-Rod, Will Smith, Alicia Keys. This one's a new one too. Damn.
Alicia Keys?
This is a new one. Ashton Kutcher, Kim K, Kanye, Naomi Campbell,
Paris Hilton,
Mary J. Blige, Swiss Beats, Dre, Travis Scott, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop. This is definitely a new one that I've seen. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, this one had Meek Mill, Usher, LeBron. Oh, but so you found it? You ain't gonna find it.
Probably not.
You're not gonna find it. You might as well wait.
I'm gonna find it. I know I like that shit. Hold up, let me go through my likes.
But there's a lot of names on this list. Who's some ones you
Justin Bieber, Usher.
You surprised? What were you surprised to hear?
To be honest, I didn't know Neo was a big fucking contributor to that shit.
Neo
is Diddy Jr. in the words of his girl.
Well, I mean, look, Neo's dating 2 girls at once right now too.
They said before he was doing that, he was on that Diddy shit. He loved Diddy parties.
Yeah. Cuban Gooding Jr. Not a surprise.
Not a surprise. He's been spiraling these last decade.
Stevie J. Not a surprise.
I didn't.
They said that's like Diddy's best friend right there.
Like he really is. What is WWE Speed?
That's like it's a tournament. Stevie J, Dr. Dre, Usher, LeBron, The Game. I ain't gonna lie. Some of these names is a little bit crazy. What you think?
I think that celebrities get bored because they have so much money. And like one of the interviews that I was seeing, they were like, yo, you be having so much money, bro. You have any access to any girl, bro. Like after a while, you be wanting to try new things.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean new things? Like,
that's what you want to do with your money, with your life,
bro. Like, if I have money, I'm trying to trick out a whole room just for my PlayStation. Like, I'm doing stupid shit. Like,
I mean, they've done that. That's why.
I guess that's what having all that money for all those years gets you.
Yeah.
I'm bored. Let me just fucking date rape a bunch of people and fucking have them pay them out so they don't talk about it, and then years later they all come up against me and fucking snitch on me, so then I have to sink the whole entire industry. And they gonna kill his ass too.
They're saying he's on suicide watch.
Mm-hmm. They gonna kill his ass.
That's crazy.
You know how many secrets that man has?
Yeah, no, like that. There isn't. It's coming out. It's on the way out. So
they said Jay-Z got something to do with it. Mm-hmm. They said, bro, the craziest thing that Kiana put me onto was when they said Biggie's death was planned by Diddy, and Diddy had Faith on payroll, Faith Evans, Biggie's girl. So in this tell-all book by Kim Porter, supposedly before she died, it talks about how it was Kim and Diddy in a room, and Faith Evans walks in, and this is after Biggie's death. And then he was like, she goes, yo, like, you didn't tell me, like, you were going to kill him, da-da-da-da-da, like, what am I going to do now? And he was like, yo, don't worry about it, like, I got it. And then she goes, yo, like, I had a kid with Chris, though. Like, I had a kid with him. And then he was like, yeah, I know, like, don't worry, I'm going to take care of y'all. Like, don't ever have to worry about that. But it's like, bro, you knew, the reason why Diddy put a hit out on Biggie was because Biggie had a plan to drop the last album called The Something with Jay-Z. It was it's a fully done album that's never been released. Never been heard. What is it called? You remember the name of it? Mm-hmm. It's called The Something, and it was supposed to release like in the late 90s, right? Biggie and Jay-Z album.
The story behind
The Commission. That's what it was called. So they were about to drop that, right? And then as soon as the Commission dropped, Biggie was gonna leave Bad Boy and meet up with Tupac, and they were gonna make their own label. That's why everybody was like, yo, what the fuck? And Tupac had the whole beef with the whole West Coast shit because this nigga was on some, yo, I don't really have beef with Chris, but your man's got beef with me, so I'm gonna keep this shit running. Yeah.
And I mean, that's what I heard. I heard freaking. Well, I mean, I've already heard that Biggie was kind of all set up by Puff, but I mean, I heard that his Life After Death was supposed to be his last album on Bad Boy, so he was gonna get away, and that's when it happened because the album came out after he passed. So I mean,
the Commission was supposed to be the real like last project because that had already finished. Like he fully recorded everything. Jay-Z fucking released everything, and it was supposed to come out under Bad Boy. That's why. And then when they still have that shit on lock, bro. Like that, they're never gonna release that, and they have the feature list and everything on it. Like niggas just never dropped it. So they were Diddy was in fear of this nigga Biggie leaving and joining up with Pac to make a label. And then, yeah.
So then Pac gets killed. And then a year later,
Biggie gets killed, yeah. And then it's just the rise of Diddy. Like, who came after that? That's when he started doing 112 and fucking, that's when Aaliyah was around and all this shit started going around, bro. Yep. He started fucking with Mace and shit like that. And then he's talking about Mace is a horrible person. Mace owes me mad bread, da-da-da-da-da. He want to go off to be a fake pastor and this, that, the other. But Mace know a lot of shit.
Mace was there. Mace seen it. So, I mean, when Mace be saying stuff about that, I believe it. I kind of believe him on this side, especially now that everything's coming out about Diddy. So it's like, I haven't really heard much that he said it was wrong yet. So
they said Jay-Z got a lot to do with that shit too, bro.
Oh, I bet. Yo, Mary J
was getting fucked. Like bro. She was doing threesomes with Kim Porter, and it's in her book. She was like, yeah, Mary J, like she would always do threesomes with us. Da 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 da.
They said Mary J was flying out some like young dude, like back then, and like was getting with him, and the kid he was like underage at that time. So it was like Mary. They was like, yo, Mary J was like, was tied with Diddy like too. So it's like a lot of that stuff could fall back on her. So. Y'all going to jail.
50 is going to release that documentary, bro, and it's over. You seen Netflix bought the rights to it? And it's called Diddy Do It? Literally. 50 Cent is coming out with a documentary this December on Netflix called Diddy Do It.
That's when it's supposed to come out in December.
Called Diddy Do It. And he said he's been coming up with this shit for 10 years. He's been putting together a compilation of fucking 10 years of bullshit on Diddy. Like, nigga, you just had a secret investigation on Diddy going on, and you was just, even if this shit never popped out, what was you gonna do with that information, 50?
Oh, you still gonna release it somehow?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what was you gonna really do? It? Bro, that nigga is a human troll, bro. That nigga is hilarious, bro.
Yeah. But, well, we'll see what happens with that one.
No cap.
Lastly, let's get to your picks from last week, from week 3. You want to take a guess on how much you got right last week?
50%.
Stop saying 50% when you got 5 picks. You went 4-1 again. I guess you gotta. And I don't know how you got 4 again.
This nigga said, I don't know how you got 4 again.
Drew 2 weeks. He went 4-1. Like, how you 8-2 in the 2 weeks that you picked? Like Jesus Christ. The only one.
What are you at right now?
Well, I picked the first 3 weeks. I'm at 7 and 8. Tiana's at 9 and 6. So
God damn.
You know, our picks is a little balanced out. Yours, there's no freaking way. Like, this nigga 8 and 2. Like, I'm sick. The only one you got wrong was the freaking Patriots. Like, you got the Giants one right. And this nigga didn't, like, these niggas fumbled the first freaking kickoff return of the game.
Bro,
freaking,
still won,
you got the Commanders right. Like,
that's crazy.
The freaking Jaden Daniels went stupid on the Cincinnati. I was like, oh my God.
Like, what the fuck?
Ay. Whatever. Your picks for this week, goddammit. Thursday Night Football, Cowboys, Giants.
Cowboys
suck right now, too. That's crazy. Vikings, Packers.
Vikings.
That's actually going to be a really good game. Bills, Ravens. That's Sunday Night Football.
Ravens.
King Henry. Titans, Dolphins, Monday Night Football.
There's no one notable really on the Dolphins, is there?
Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. Their defense is okay. Devon Achane, their running back, is good, but they don't have Tua because he's out with a concussion again.
You said the Bills or the Dolphins?
Dolphins versus Titans.
Who's on the Titans? No one.
They have receivers, but they don't really.
Right,
Will Levis just keeps becoming a meme every week. This game is going to be kind of mid, honestly. Seahawks, Lions. This is going to be a good game. This is the third year they're playing each other, and the last 2 seasons the last 2 years have both been shootouts.
Change the Cowboys to Giants.
You're gonna go back to your home, your homers. All right. Well, hopefully.
Who you got?
I got the Cowboys, Packers this week. Ravens, Dolphins, Lions. So it's either I can get some luck from your picks, or I hope you tank so bad that mine's look a little bit better. So
hopefully I tank.
Hopefully you tank. That's our episode, ladies and gentlemen. Drew, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on the Mixing Pot Podcast Instagram because my link is on there. You can also find me on I Love You Drew on IG, Second Human on IG. Just stay tuned. Stick to it, and keep listening to us. We're 86 episodes strong. We're gonna keep going. Like, just stay tuned till our 100th episode. We're gonna be fucking lit, all right? But keep it locked, keep it loaded here on the Mixing Pot Podcast, because if you're not listening to us, then
what are you listening to?
Exactly. Tariq, where can they find you?
You can find me at ChefTariq.com on Instagram and TikTok, ChefTariq401 on Facebook, Chef Tariq YouTube, the Mixing Pot Podcast, MSG Pod on Instagram and TikTok. Check out all of our videos that we have been putting up. Stay tuned for the pilot of Mixing Up with Chef Tariq on Eat This TV network. Make sure you guys go download it, find it on your TVs, LGs, Roku, Samsung. Find it on there. The episode will be coming out soon, so it's gonna be great. So I can't wait for this. It's gonna be great. This is what we've been looking forward to. Everyone that knows about Mixing Up with Chef Tariq, you know exactly why we ready for this. So check it out. Download Eat This TV network. Let's get to it. But yeah, guys, that's our episode for today. Episode 86 in the books.
86.
86, Chef.
86, Chef.
Yo, have you ever had a before you even go? Have you ever had a crazy story where you tried to 86 something and they like just a chef just cussed you out, or you was screwed that you had to 86 something because of someone else?
Yeah, fucking what were we serving? Avocado toast. What the fuck? We had no more avocados, bro, and that would be the number one thing that would piss me off, because like we would share a whole walk-in between 3 restaurants, which was ridiculous, bro. But the walk-in was pretty huge. But bro, if you are only getting 3 cases of avocados between 3 restaurants, and each restaurant is taking a case of avocados,
That's not enough.
do you really think that there's going to be anything left for the next morning for breakfast service? No. Yeah. So I'm sitting there running around for avocados. I ran upstairs to the sushi bar. They didn't have any avocados, and they're usually the motherfuckers with the plethora of avocados. So when I seen they didn't have it, I went down to the store. What was it? They would call it like the bar area, the restaurant, the burger bar area. I went down there, no avocados. Came back down to our kitchen, no avocados. So I told the server, yo, no avocados, 86 that shit, avocado toast, none. Oh, we don't have any more? No, we don't have any more. Okay, cool. Boom. Go out. We're all doing our prep. 3 tickets come in. 2 avocado toast on the tickets.
Servers, this is a lot. This is
Julio, go get Cece. Bring her in here right now. Cece, what's going on with you, man? We just talked about this. There's no avocados, and it won't even be Cece. I'm just using examples and shit like that, but like. It'd be stuff like that, bro. Like, it's just miscommunication, and it's not. But the thing I would blame it on in the morning too is like, bro, we're all here crack of dawn first thing in the morning, and there's like balls to the walls tickets just flying out the thing, bro. Like, no one is fucking really awake right now, so like I can't even really blame half the people half the time. But like, I get it. Like, that 7 a.m. first push, like, yeah, okay, there's room for mistakes. But when it gets to like the end of breakfast time and we're about to make a transition in lunch, and I'm telling you we're 86ing shit and we're all wide awake, niggas had their espresso shots, we're all doing our job, bro, and you're fucking up,
just listen and say
now it's a problem with me. Because yo, you had all of 7, 8, 9 o'clock to fucking fuck up, but now it's prime time and you're really fucking with my shit. So I'm gonna need you to get on your fucking A game, or I'm gonna shut this shit down. Because once I shut this shit down, there's no food, period. Because none of y'all niggas know how to cook. So fuck with me, bro. Fuck up another ticket.
I'm dead. I'll tell one story quickly. It is at school. So in Abacus and CIA, in restaurants, that was like our last step before graduation as associates. But in Bocuse, you know, for PM, we would have to go in before we went to class for our lecture. We'd be like, hey, like, what do you guys got in your station? What's prepped? What we need to do? And it was me and Johnny, and we would go in, and Juliana, remember Juliana?
Yeah, Juliana Imperati.
I don't even remember her last name, but something like that. Her and I think Ian were on the station.
Ian, our guy, yeah.
And you know, we would come in, like, it was like 1 week, and it was really more on us because we just didn't get it done. We would be like, yeah, like, what do you guys need done? They'd be like, yo, we sold mad like scallop potato scallop wraps today. Like, can you guys just make a bunch and you know we'll be good for tomorrow? Yeah, cool.
This is Bocuse.
And me and Johnny would do mad prep and not do those for like a good few days.
I remember this because I was on Entremet with White Josh, and y'all would always have a problem on your station, bro.
Because it always was something wrong.
Either Juliana was like bugging the fuck out, or Johnny was like mad because there was no like he's getting yelled at X over some shit. Like, you're sitting there just like, bro, glasses all fogged up
because Johnny used to do some OD stuff, but that week it was on us. Like, I take blame for it too, but they was like yo, we need scallop potatoes. I'm like, all right, yeah, and we would not do it. And one day we came in, I thought everything was sweet, Chef Patanovich called us over, and he's talking to us like, guys, we need, like, they told you guys they're gonna kill this and that. I'm like, damn, my fault, Chef. And right when he said it, Chef X walked in. And you know, once that nigga heard it, he said, wait, what'd you say? What's going on? I said, oh no, our grade's screwed. And this nigga went, and he said, you know what? They don't make it for the rest of the week. You guys are.
I remember I was there.
And we had a big party that like Saturday night. He said, y'all make 300 of them. Bro, I was hurt. But yeah, that's my one little story on freaking 86 and freaking the industry. So, safe to say, one, if you got partners and they prep, make sure you help them out too. And make sure they help you out. 2, servers, get it right. If we tell you something's 86 the goddamn thing. Don't ring it in. Yeah. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's our episode. Thank you guys for watching today.
This is
tough. You guys have a great day. It is tough. We will see you guys next week. Peace.
Bye.